Aries. Welcome to your June reading. I lost my voice over my birthday weekend. I'm really sorry you gotta deal with me like this. I'm going through a lot. No, I'm sorry. It's annoying, but it'll be gone next month. Don't worry. So June, here we are, June 1st, Aries. Let me talk a little bit about Mars and Venus. On the 5th, Venus will enter Leo, and Mars is already there. But Venus has been going about things the wrong way. Venus has been trying to catch Mars for a while, but it's going about it the wrong way, and it can't ever seem to catch up. Before it has a chance to really catch up, it will go retrograde and pull back again. Now, why do I tell you that? Because this Venus-Mars thing for you acts like a rubber band. So you really want to come through with this Gemini's Queen of Swords energy. You really want to. You want people to do as you say, and the power plays are like right there. Like you're like, I could just do this. You know what I mean? Like, I know myself, I could just do this and I can get what I want. However, it won't work. If you're wondering about the flags, my son's birthday is tomorrow, inshallah. He turns 16, mashallah. It won't work. Power plays will take from you in big ways, especially at the end of the month. And it's really what you got. And I'm not saying that to like offend you or upset you. It's really like your trade, right? Power plays are your thing. They will not work. Whenever you exhibit this Queen of Swords energy in June, starting today, but it's like your reading really starts on the 5th, but starting today, just put it in your head that you can't act like this. Whenever you feel yourself exerting power over somebody, this is the result. You take from yourself, or you giving it away basically to someone who doesn't have the right intentions. Like, let me put it this way. When you exert power in June, people who are just waiting to take from you will be like, right, this is what I was waiting for. Thank you very much. Let me take that off your hands. You don't want that, okay? Now, why is it like that? Because the thing that you really want to exert this power on is actually behind you. Venus is chasing you. So there's no way really to like, you know, the only way that you can play or like exert power on Venus the way you want is you have to catch it first, but you can't catch it. And in fact, you're not even supposed to be catching it. You're supposed to be running. Venus is supposed to be trying to catch you, but it can't catch you. But there is this like strange synergistic rubber band happening between you, where if you try to go towards it, it goes backwards. When you try to run, it moves forward. So you can feel stuck. And when you feel stuck, you have a very specific Aries reaction to being stuck, right? You're like, this sucks. I can't make money like this. I can't move like this. I can't be happy like this. Like, what's going on? Like, I don't like this at all. You know, like I don't fuck with this energy at all. This is not my energy. I don't get stuck, right? So Mars in Leo is like, I'm on fire. This would make sense if it was Mars in Cancer. Like, I'm on fire now. Like, why am I still stuck? Because Venus is pulling on you, bro. Venus is pulling on you. And it's like, if I can't have you, then we're going to be miserable together. Right? And you're like, why? I don't even want to be miserable. I just want to run away. I don't even want you. I don't even want you. Like, I fucked up and gave you my number, and now you won't leave me alone. You know, like that, right? But at the same time, now that you fucking texted me, now I'm getting into it. Now you stop texting me. Now I'm upset. Like, you pulled me into this, and now you're playing games with me, is what Mars is saying to Venus. And what the dude I'm talking to is saying to it, listen, this is what's happening. This is what's happening. This is just how it is. Okay? So, you feel stuck, but you want to run. Like, bad. You want to run really bad. But here's the really important part. When you feel stuck and you want to run and you can't, your mind is going to be like, okay, so here's another way that I exert my power. Here's another thing that I do that makes me feel really, really strong. I'm going to go spend some money. I'm going to use this urge that I have to exert power and get my way, but really just get free. You're just trying to get free from this like rubber band. Your genius brain, I'm not saying that ironically, is going to be like, let's spend some money, that's it. if I spend some money, do not do it. Do not. Don't play with your money, please. Don't do it. It will put you in such a terrible spot later, because the way you want to spend money right now, it's not because you need anything. It's not because you want something. It's not because even that you saw something, you're inspired and you're like, oh, I gotta have it. You're literally just trying to buy your way out of this rubber band. This energy that's got you like, I can't have you, but I can't have you, but I want you, but I don't even want you, but I can't have you. Like, it's so irritating that you're genuinely like, nah, I got the cash to like resolve this issue. My Aries Venus and Aries Mars natal placements have been screaming this for days. Like, I don't even need you like that. You know what? You could keep it because I got the money to shove down your throat if I want. And it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Don't do this, because it will leave you with so very little at the end of June, because you're spending emotionally. Okay? I tell you this all the time. What did Warren Buffett say? If you can't control your emotions, you can't control your money. You have to control your emotions, and it's one very specific emotion. Why do I feel helpless? How do I get out of this? Like, what is this like watery weirdness, Venus in Cancer, that's holding me, pulling me back with this tide like a fucking undertow. Like, I don't like this. I don't want this. And then Venus moves into Leo and you're like, oh, thank God. Like that, the grip, you know, that watery grip is over. And then it's replaced by something even worse. At the end of the month, Venus goes retrograde and you're like, now you're pulling backwards. Now you're going backwards. Like, now we're back in the undertow. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you're having this like very Mars reaction. You just want to go. You just want to get out. If you could buy your way out, if you could bully your way out, if you're willing to do it. But there is a way out. Absolutely there is. This is the perfect time for you to get right with your spirituality, with your spiritual practice, with your meditation, with your prayer, with your beliefs in God, whatever you believe in. This is the time to delve deeply, because here's the thing. When we cannot exert control in the physical, when we cannot exert control in the emotional, there's only one realm left open to us, yeah? And what you have to remember is that that realm, although unseen, is much, 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 much more powerful than anything that we see out here. You see what I'm saying? So let's say, like, I'll give you myself as an example. Let's say the issue is that I'm saying mad shit, but dude can't reach me. Dude's in Brooklyn, I'm in Denmark. You know what I mean? So the frustration is there. Like, dude, if I could just get my hands on you, if I could just talk to you for a second, right? But you can't. But you can't talk to me for a second. I'm not there. I don't want to talk. You see what I'm saying? So I'm very much Venus in Cancer right now. Like, I'm in the undertow somewhere. I'm in the tide somewhere. You can't talk to me right now. But the Mars energy is like, you playing with me. Like, stop playing with me. Like, but I am playing with you. I'm playing with you hardcore. There's nothing you could do about it right now, right? So when you can't do anything about it because there's physical distance, emotional distance, you just, for some reason, circumstances have made it so you can't catch this butterfly right now. There is a way to still do it. There is a way to still get what you want, but you're not going to be able to like I'll tell you like this. If dude had access to a jet and was like, I'll come there right now, I still wouldn't talk to him. So it's like, you can't even use your money to do it. You can't like buy your way into the relief that you're looking for. Now, for those of you where this isn't even romantic, this is on some job shit, some friendship shit, it's even more frustrating because there's just no way in. If you had a door that you could put your horns down and barrel through that door, that's cool, that's easy. Any door, Aries could break it down. But there's no door. There isn't even any walls. There's no fucking construct. You just like, what am I supposed to do now? What am I supposed to do with this, right? You gotta look inside. You gotta look at all that stuff that you put inside, you know, behind you in that little corner that you think is never gonna be needed, that you think you never need to address. Here it is. You need to look at it. And from looking at it, look at this. And from looking at it, really looking at it, this Mars energy is going to give you what you need. Because there's a very interesting skill set that you can learn at this time. You can learn how to use Mars energy in the ether. You can learn how to use it in a space where it's always effective and you're not confined to the physicality, right? So, now, if you can't chase, if you can't get, if there is no fruition or resolution for a few months still, then what do you do in the meantime? You watch your money. You don't blow up at work. This is very, very, very important. Aries and Taurus stand to make huge mistakes with work and close family at the end of the month. And most of you not even gonna know you're doing it. You're gonna slip up and you're gonna say something that you should have never said, and then people are never gonna be able to forget about it. So my advice to you for the end of the month is that you pretend to be the other side of your axis. Just pretend to be a fucking Libra. Leave it alone. Whatever people say to you, whatever, like, they're like, and here's the other thing. Your power isn't quite working right now, but everybody else is on one. Everybody else is like, I'm gonna push, because Mars and Leo. You feel like you are like castrated. You feel like you've been neutered because you're like, everybody else is on some bullshit, but I can't seem to make it stick. I can't seem to push the button. Even when I push the button, there's no fucking gas in this car, right? So it's worse because ironically, everybody else decided that they're gonna be on some Aries shit, but you can't be, right? It's not effective for you. So you're gonna do the opposite. You're gonna do some Libra shit. You're gonna be like, okay, all right. Oh, I can't really get what I want from you right now. That's okay, that's fine. I will wait. I will wait until I can actually come closer. You know, that's your game now. Sweetly, nicely, without the edge, without that Aries bullshit. Real nice. You're gonna trick them. Be real sweet. Be real nice. Oh, come here. No, come here. No, I'm not mad. No, I'm not upset. No. You're wrong. And when they get close enough, I mean July, smack them across the face. But how are you going to smack them from across the room? You're going to have no impact. You want them close. You want to bring them in real close. So when you hit them, it really makes an impression. And that's what you're trying to do. Because honestly, when I look at this, all I see is that somebody's trying to play with you. They're trying to play with you and they dragging you into this bullshit, not realizing, not knowing that if you really want to lose in life, if you really want to feel what it's like to be a fucking loser, all you have to do is try to keep an Aries down. You're going to figure out so quickly, okay, what momentum means, what upward motion means, what Aries fire really is made of, and you're going to get hurt. You will taste failure, is what I'm trying to say. If you really into tasting failure, if you really want to know what that feels like, this is your moment. If you're a cross watcher and you're just so urged to feel failure, baby, this is your moment. Take it. Try to keep this Aries in this state. I guarantee you for a couple of weeks, you're going to be feeling really good. Like, I got this Aries right where I want this bitch. Do it. All that Aries is doing is letting you do it because they're listening to me. They're going to let you do it. They're going to let you trip up and trip until they've given you so much rope that when they hang you, you're going to go all the way up where everybody can see you. See, the thing is, if somebody fucking with you and you just like on some like Aries, like, no, I'm going to slap you right back. Where's the satisfaction in that? You can't slap her anyway. She's sitting in fucking Cancer. You can't slap her anyway. But what you can do is you can pull. Do you understand what I'm saying? You could pull. How? With your energy. Right? Once you get to the place where you know for sure, because it's only June 1st, you may need until the 5th to really figure out that someone is on their bullshit with you. Once you figure out what it is, the choice is going to be really obvious in front of you. Either you're going to do something about this, you're going to get real in your bag, you're going to get smart, you're going to start planning, you're going to do something about this, or you're gonna fuck around and go shopping and try to ameliorate whatever's going on with you and end up more broke, okay? Or like with less money and still not getting the results that you want over here, which is gonna make you feel more helpless, which is gonna make you wanna spend more money because now you press that button once, it felt a little bit good for a little while, now you wanna press it again, press it again, press it again. And before you know it, at the end of the month, God forbid, you ain't got no money. So we don't want to do that. We want to be very aware that actually none of this is on us. This is not your problem. This is Venus. Venus has it out for you. Venus wants you. It does. And you're just like on some, I'm running fast. Like, this is what I do. Like, you even taking it personally. Like, you don't know I run these streets. I be running these streets. Why are you upset? You want me to go back? What do you want? You want me to go back into Cancer where I'm drowning and then you're happy? No, I'm going to do what I want to do. And Venus is like, well, then I'm going to pull. You're going to do what you do and I'm going to do what I do. Well, then I'm going to pull. So what you're going to do is you're going to start playing Venus's game. You want to pull, I'm going to push. Get away from me. I don't want you. Stay away from me. Don't do this. I'm going to ignore you. Okay? Do all of this. But at some point in 2 months, y'all are going to have to figure this out. But right now, this feeling, you may be feeling like nothing could go right. I feel hounded. I feel mad stressed. I feel like everything's like the pressure's on me. It's because you're floundering. You're trying to find your seat of power. But every time you start to feel like a little bit of power, this bullshit is like, no, but you belong to me. No, but you belong to me. And it's like, so you're going to be an Aries and you're going to be a Libra. You're going to be both. Inside, you're an Aries. You and I both know you are Aries. You and I both know that as soon as this death grip loosens, you're out. You and I both know that. But in the meantime, make these bitches believe it. Make them fucking eat it, bro. Make them believe it. No, I'm good. No, I'm really good. Nah. Oh, you was on your bullshit? Nah, that's all right. Don't worry about it. I'm okay. No, come a little closer. This is your whole MO right now. And why? Because when I tell you it's going to make you want to spend money, this should already be your clue. This type of shit, when somebody messes with you like this type of shit affects everything in your life. And it's not fair. It can start to really degenerate parts of your life that are really important to you. And why should you deal with that? And why shouldn't you slap that person back? Why shouldn't you? Okay? So, on principle, that's on finances, that's on your people, that's on your self-respect. Like, this is the game. This is what we're doing. You spending money and coming out of pocket is disrespectful to you. You trying to pursue something that's heavily trying to pursue you, that's disrespectful to you and to your sense of self. Okay? We're not doing this. Anyone, and by the way, Queen of Swords, Seven of Swords, anyone who has disrespected you, anyone who has neglected you, anyone who has rejected you at this time does not deserve a fucking thing from you ever again. Ever again. And when they come back, they better come back on their knees, which is how Venus is going to come to you anyway. And when they come back, those knees better be bruised and bloody because they better come back crawling on their knees. I want you on your knees so long that you forget that you're 6'5" and you start thinking you 5'1". Okay? I love you. Let's look at these cards.